Hi everyone, this is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art, and I wanted to come to you with a little bit of a shopping haul that I did. Some of it's art supplies, and some of it is just regular type of, stuff. So I'll do the art supplies first, and then that way, if you don't want to see other things, you can just click out. Let me see. Let me get them all kind of together. Uh, we're in the middle of, where did I just put that? We're in the middle of family visitations, so that's why I haven't been around. I had a lot of cleaning to do. Excuse me, cleaning my carpets and doing all that stuff, and then just organizing and whatnot. So it'll be this way until, let's see, September 16th, I think. And then after that, we may be going to Ohio if my husband can get FMLA from work because his dad has not been well. But I'm not 100% sure about that. But then after that, I'll be getting back to my regular channel because the summer things will be over. And I mean, I'll still be able to go to the beach and stuff, but it won't be all the time like I am doing now. So anyways, the first thing I just wanted to share was this. Dollar Tree has these these calligraphy pens now. They have two styles that I've seen. They have this one with the, is that a Monstera leaves on there, and then they have one that has, I think, watermelons, so it's got like pink, it's like pink and white. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this or not, and I have a really nice vintage collection of calligraphy pens that my father-in-law gave me, but the tips and stuff on them are really stained badly, and I don't know how to get that to come off. I mean, I've tried to like just clean it off, but it's like on there. So yeah, I haven't I have not figured out how to get those to be able to get back into working order again. And I do have a dip pen that I also, two dip pens that I also got from the Dollar Tree like a year or so ago. I showed you guys on a video. They're beautiful glass dip pens. I really, really love them. I wish they would come back. Dollar Tree would bring them back because you could get green, blue, and pink. And all I got was the pink and the green, I think. And then I gave the others to my daughter. So I would love to get the blue one. And nowadays, you can get on apps like Temu and stuff and get jars of different colored inks for such a reasonable price. But, this kind of pen is nice because, you have to bring a jar of ink with you. And I really enjoyed the nice heavy clip on this. So like if you have a Midori like this and you want to hook it to your elastic, or if you have any kind of notebook with the side thing in there, this will hook on there and it won't fall off. And when I first got it, they were like, because this was all apart and it's in pieces, and it comes with one tube of blue ink and one tube of black ink, and they showed how to put it in, and then it said if the ink didn't flow, to give it a little bit, and it should start flowing when it came down the tip. Well, my ink was not flowing for days, so I thought, oh, that's just my luck. I probably got a dried up one. But then when I took it apart and really looked, I hadn't put the cartridge in there hard enough for the little mechanism in there to pierce it. Once I redid it again, then it was like perfectly fine. So just give you, and here's the oops, sorry, here's the nib tip there. I really don't know what size it is, and I don't have the packaging anymore, but it writes so nice. I love this pen. So I was on Temu last night looking to see about just getting refill cartridges, just colored ones, different ones, so that you could change it out, or when you run out of ink on one, you can change to a different color for a while. But these are so inexpensive that it's probably you know, it's the same thing to pick up a couple more and just like have one with your blue ink and one with your black ink and so forth and so on. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that in case you have seen these at the Dollar Tree and were wondering how they worked and if they were a good thing to pick up. And so yeah, I think they are great, and I'm super glad I got one, and I'm gonna get the other one, of course. Okay, so we had to go to the airport, Orlando airport, and I had been hearing about this Amazon like store where returns go. It's like the bins, like the Goodwill bins, everything is dumped into bins, but it's all new things still in the packaging. And I guess it's just like Amazon returns. I want to say the name of it was Goodbyes, but they're different names. So like what you would do is Google an Amazon return bin store near me, and because they can be named different things, I guess, you know, because it's like maybe independently owned by different people. But yeah, so we decided to go there, and the way this works is like on Friday they bring out the brand new stuff, and so on Friday is $10 day, and I've heard people getting laptops, getting drones, things like that, and you know, finding some good things. There's no returns. There's no, you know, you can't bring anything back or whatever. So it's, you know, buyer beware. Then the next day, the price will change and it'll keep dropping because see, they're selling the nicer stuff first, and then they want the bins to be completely empty by the end of the week, so when Friday comes around again, they can refill them. Okay, so when we went, it was on I believe it was a Wednesday, and that was $2 day. This is a huge store. I mean, if you're gonna go to one of these, excuse me, make sure you know you're wearing your comfy shoes, you have your water, you've eaten your lunch or whatever, because you're gonna be there for a while if you really want to get in there and dig. But so I did find some artsy things, and I will show those to you now. And then, like I said, if you are not interested in my other stuff, you can click out after the artsy things. Okay, so I found I found a box of Crayola Silly Scent pencils. It's just the colored pencils, but they're scented, and it's the 12-pack, and I thought this was going to be $2. I didn't think, you know, I didn't think that was really a great deal, but I've been wanting these scented pencils just because, well, you know, I am a child when it comes to my Crayola. So they were brand new, and I was willing to pay it. Well, when I got up there, she told me that all the colored pencils were 50 cents. If I had known that ahead of time, I would have got more packs of these because they did have quite a few. So yeah, I wasn't going to go back through and start digging all over again and wait in the line again. So that's it. I got those. I found this. This seemed really, really interesting. It's cyanotite paper. There's 30 sheets in here. So it's they're pretty thick in there. Let's see, should we open them? I think we'll be alright to open them. So it looks like this. Basically looks kind of like some cardstock. But what you do is you find something that you want a print of. So this person like used a fern or whatever. And you put that thing on the paper, and then you put the paper in the sun for 5 to 15 minutes, and then you remove the item, you know, so in this case the fern, and then you rinse the paper until the water runs clear, and then you let it dry, and you have a, you know, unique piece of art. So I thought this would be fun to do out here in Florida because we have so many plants that, you know, I'm not used to living around from living in colder climates. And I thought that they would be really cool to do that with them and then frame them. So that was $2. I did find, I thought this was a really good deal. I don't do much scrapbooking anymore in general, just because the scrapbooks get to be so big, and then I take so many photos. you know, it would just be too much. So I do my own kind of stuff like in my journals. You know, I'll just sometimes, you know, say if I wanted to draw in marker, this picture here, you know, it would come through the back. So scrapbooking paper is really good to cover things like that up. So that's why I've got this one. This is Project 365 is the company. There's 11 12 by 12 sheets, and they're double-sided. And there is 3 sheets of embellishments, and everything is acid-free. So this one is kind of cute. My oldest daughter loves mushrooms. So yeah, I thought that, you know, I also have that, I don't know if you guys remember from last year that I work on at Halloween time, but I made a journal. It's kind of like this size. Basically, I made it out of a VHS box from an old VHS movie, and I just work on it during the fall Halloween season. So that'll be fun to use some of these little things in there as well. So $2 there. Let's see what else. I'll show you the books after this, but I found this pencil case. You know I love a good pencil case. This was my only choice in, I mean, I love orange, but they didn't have any other design except for this cactus. So this part here opens up, and it has a spot for your writing utensils there, and then it has a pocket. This opens here, and then it has another pocket on this side. So, you know, for whatever you want to put in there. And then inside, I love a big pencil case, because then I can fit, then the bottom opens, and this is like almost like a doctor's bag. Because then I can fit some watercolor, you know, just several different things I want to take wherever and not have to pick and choose. So, nice big pencil case. I'm trying to see who made this pencil case so I could tell you in case you wanted to look on Amazon yourself, but I don't see anything. Hold on, let me put it closer to my face. I don't see anything anywhere. Perhaps at one time there was some kind of tag on there, but it is gone now. But yeah, I was really happy about that. Now, again, no signage in this place other than the sign that I saw, or that I told you about earlier, where it says, you know, it says Fridays starts at 20 and then it goes down. Like, that's the only signs they had. Had I known that the books were 3 for $1, I would have gotten probably an armful of coloring books so that I could do a giveaway. But I did not know that until I went to the register and she told me that books were 3 for $1. So I got this one. I have never even seen this movie, Moana, but my grandkids love it. And this is Moana, what's that say? Moana 4th of July, 50 plus coloring pages. It's got one of those like tablecloth feeling covers. So this one you can see is bent right here. Maybe that's why it was returned. I really have no idea why people do that, but, and then, this is by Dreamy, and it's from 2022. So, I'm assuming this is your regular, like, Amazon type of paper. I don't really have any Amazon coloring books, so I'm not 100% sure. But it feels pretty thin, although it is one-sided, and you do have a test page here. And it's just all 4th of July themed. So when my granddaughter gets here, she's like just in the age now of, you know, being able to hold things, and if she wants to color in there, then you know, I won't stop her, because this actually was less than a thin little Dollar Tree book. So that is that one. And my grandson, my 7-year-old grandson, loves Moana. So whenever I see him next, I will bring this with me. But there it is. If anybody wants a full flip through, needs a full flip through, let me know. I got you. This one is called Pastel Goth, Cute and Creepy Coloring Book. Let me see. It says who it's by. Made in the United States in Orlando, June 2022. It does not tell me, but it's just very, and it's one-sided as well. It's just very cutesy Halloween type things, or goth themed things, if you will. So I couldn't pass this one up because I just love Halloween coloring books and coloring around that time of the year. It's my faves. But anyway, oh wait, was there a, no, here's just the thingy. Let me move my, can you see? But if you want a full flip through of this, let me know. And you can see here where this one, the last 2 pages on here were wrinkled. So maybe that is why it was returned. I really have no idea. The rest of it's fine though. But that's, again, Pastel Goth, Cute and Creepy Coloring Book. And then I bought this one because my swatch book is almost full. So I was thinking about different swatch books and how I was going to change my swatch book. And I saw this book. It's called Color Your Day, Color for Health and Healing by Patricia Stewart. This is not a new book by any chance, or by any way, I don't think. Let's see if I can find it. It's by Oberon Press. I just said that because it just didn't seem, it just doesn't like, okay, 2009. Yeah, it just didn't feel like a current book. So she basically talks about like all the different colors, right? Interacting with colors, how colors affect you. Then she goes through some famous artworks, and I thought that these were really fun to look at and inspirational because, you know, every now and then you just want to see if you can like attempt to get close to a famous artwork. Not that I could, but I would like to try. She has that. And then the pages like go like this. So she talks about the color. White is the mother of all colors, giving birth to all visible hues. It is by passing a white light through a prism, blah 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 blah. Right? So that's, each page has the blurb, but these big circles, I thought would be, maybe this was just like an idea. I haven't really thought it all the way through, but would be a cool area to swatch. So, well, let's not white, but let's say, so we have vanilla. Okay, red. So red. So then, you know, just color your circle there with your pencil or whatever it is you're using, and then write underneath what it was from. I don't know. I just thought this was a cool book, and I probably won't do like the journaling prompty kind of things, but I enjoyed reading the things like, I love yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite color, and yellow is the color of happiness, and that's how I feel when I wear yellow, you know, and how many of us feel in the sun, and so it all makes sense in the end. But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. And then back here there is more. Wait a minute, are these famous paintings or her paintings? I thought they were, when I looked at it, it said they were famous paintings. No wait, this one is Cézanne's Mountain Oil on Canvas. Okay, so some of these maybe are, and some of them aren't, because she doesn't have any artist name on there. So this one is by Patricia, is her name Patricia? Okay, so she has her artwork in the back. Sorry, I should have investigated all of that before I was blabbing. But it's a good example of how using the different colors changes, you know, makes your picture look. So those sort of the things we think about when we're coloring as well, right? And then purple, and we're going into the different plums and pinks, black, gold, silver, copper. I mean, we got it all pretty much going on. Clear, I don't really think of clear as a color, but okay. And then the color wheel and the glossary here. Some more artwork. What's this one? Additional reading materials. And there's the author and something about her. So that is what I found. That concludes the art portion of this video. I do have some crafty things that I wanted to show you, but that is what I found at Hot Deals, or whatever in the heck whatever the heck the name of it is. I'll ask my husband, and if it's not Hot Deals, I will put it in the comment section what the actual name of this store is, in case you're in Orlando ever. Okay, so this is all, the rest of this comes from the same store. And every single thing here was $2 as well. So this was in a box, and I threw the box away, but these are dried orange slices. There's, how many in here? Does it say? It doesn't say, I don't think. But I got these for decorative purposes, so I might make a wreath. I might string them and put beads in between them, and, you know, like, use them to hang up, like, kind of right around my sink and window in my kitchen for the autumn season. I just like the color. They smell wonderful. You can smell them through the package. And, you know, I have a food dehydrator and could actually do this myself. But $2 for this many dried oranges is probably cheaper than oranges in the grocery store these days, let's be honest. So, got those. I got one of these decorative fishing nets. This one is, it looks yellow, but it's kind of like a mustard in real life. Mustardy, kind of a gold color. That is the color, kind of goldish mustardy, of my shower curtain. My bathroom has old paneling, like, that came original to the home, and it has those sort of 80s like golds and peach kind of tones. So I thought this might be cool on the wall with some shells and some sand dollars, you know, just doing a whole Florida moment there. So I have that. They had a ton of these with different, you know, these tin signs. Let's see. It's just, so this one is just, it has like the vintage look, and it's the state of Florida, and, you know, the places and what it's famous for, and some little things like this. And I thought this would be really cute on my kitchen wall. But they had so many of these types of signs, like witchy type subject matter. They had a few different band ones. They had like just those, not all who wander or lost, like inspirational things. They had like gypsy caravan, like wagon thingies. They had just tons of them, but this is the one I like, so that's the one I got. Then I got this entire bag of sparkly skull thingy-mabobbers. I don't want to take them out because they're going to get glitter all over my floor. But there are skulls with hangers. I guess if you have a Halloween tree, there's 50 in here. There's black, purple, silver, and orange. And then this kind of a bronzy color that I really liked. So these might make a cute wreath as well. I haven't hung a wreath since I've moved here because my doors, the frames, they're metal, they're not wooden, and so yeah, I haven't hung a wreath. But that doesn't mean I won't still figure it out. Maybe get one of those wreath door over the door thingies or something. Or I also have a Halloween tree, so I might use them there. I'm not really sure, but I thought this was a great deal. $2 for this giant bag, so got those. These are a 2-pack, so they were $1 each. It's right here. Halloween Gnomes with Brooms, set of 2. So there they are, the little gnomes. I have a lot of Halloween decorations. I did leave a lot back home in Ohio when I moved here as well, and took my favorites because I've told myself that I can only have one like Rubbermaid size tote for every holiday, because I just don't want that much stuff anymore. But I don't really decorate for Christmas. It just doesn't feel like Christmas when, you know, you're away from your family and it's 80 degrees out. So I have a few Christmas things, but I'm starting to kind of like let them go to the wayside. So you can bet I'm going to be using up that good storage spots for more Halloween. But I just loved this guy right here. He reminded me of somebody in ZZ Top. I don't know, it's just so cute. It looks like his little broom thing right there is coming untied, so I need to tie that. But I thought they were adorable, and I thought these were a little nicer than the ones that the Dollar Tree sells, so I just got them. I really have not bought any holiday decorations since I've lived here that I can think of, other than crafty things to like have fun and play with, but I don't think I bought any, so that'll be the first. And then the last thing that I found were these like wall hanging things. And you guys, I have a collection of Moons and Suns stuff, and I still have some of my original Suns and Moons stuff from the 90s, you know, with the cobalt blue and the gold Suns and Moons. I still have a lot of that stuff because I've always loved it so much that, like, why get rid of it? These were a little bit beat up, like right there, but I have I have a set of those markers that you touch wood up with, so I'll just touch those up. But I liked them because they have a lip right there, and I could set little things in there, little trinkets and stuff in there. I don't know, I just really liked them. I like the shape. I like how they, I don't know what it is about them, because my husband was like, aren't those a little bit beat up to be spending $2 a piece on? And I was said, no, they're not. No, they're not. I want them, so I got them. So yeah, I don't know, maybe put little charms that people like, little jewelry pieces, you know, that people have given me over the years, things that maybe you don't really wear anymore. Or if you're a crystal girly, you could put your crystals in there. I don't collect crystals. I do have a few. I collect more or less shells and rocks and fossils and things like that. So I have a spot for those. But yeah, I could put some of those in there too. I have so many little tiny cutesy things that I can find to put in there. So I'm sure I'll think of something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything I got. I'm checking behind me to make sure. Yep, that is everything I got from Goodbyes, I guess. Again, I'll check and then I will let you guys know for sure. But once again, if you're interested in the Amazon resale stores, just Google Amazon return bins near me. That's how we found this one. So, because if you just put in an Amazon store, you're going to obviously not get the bins, and the bins is what you want, because those are where all the returns are. So if you go, let me know, or if you have been, let me know. Tell me in the comments, and tell me what you found, and tell me if you found, like, have you ever found anything like amazing, like the stories that you hear, or do you think that's just you know, kind of an urban legend? All right, guys. Well, I will see you back here probably in a couple weeks after all my family visitation thingies are over with, and we'll get back to, you know, our regular thing, and maybe I can go through and see what I have for another giveaway. So I will see you guys soon. take care. Thanks for listening and hanging out with me, and you all have a good night. Bye.